I guess you talked about before how you felt like you played like a caricature, you know?
Mm-hmm.
At which point did you start to like kind of like not get tired of it, but maybe think like you should just try to be yourself more? Was there like an exact moment or realization?
Yeah,
that
I think it was a couple of moments. I think at the end of 2017, I have like a video on my channel saying it was like the worst year of my life. And I was just miserable. I was in like a really crappy place mentally.
Yeah.
It was like the first time I ever got to like the end of the year and I spent Christmas alone. And I was like, my mind went to some very dark places, which I won't get into detail of.
Right.
But I was like, that's not me. I don't normally think like this. Like clearly something's wrong. And I started like going to therapy and I started trying to like figure myself out and my priorities. And then I think like the next 2 years after that, we're still trying to like figure shit out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what I want to do. Do I do daily uploads again? Do I work on bigger things? And then kind of getting sick of myself. And
Yeah.
I kept taking breaks so periodically and going away for like a month or 2 months and trying to figure stuff out. And then I think last year after my dad had passed, I was like, okay, I'm quitting. I'm done. I'm fucking out. I hate this.
Yeah.
I hate where the culture of YouTube is going. I hate everything that's going on. I don't want to play into the games of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just took some time away and I was like, well, I don't have to take it that seriously. I started off doing it like kind of in my bedroom, having fun and just uploading daily games, and like subscribers don't really matter that much if you're having fun with it, and things are sustainable, and views don't matter that much as long as you're still making like your living out of it.
Yeah.
I've been so successful with it so far that I'll just have fun with it again. And I think
Yeah.
all of those pieces kind of culminated, and I was like, yeah, it's fun to do.
Yeah, I mean, I think since we've all done YouTube for like quite a long time, we forget sometimes that YouTube is a fun job, you know, because there's a lot of times when the grind can feel endless and you can forget sometimes that you started it because it's fun, and it is a genuinely fun job. And I feel bad like saying this because I'm sure a lot of people would like obviously like kill to be in this position, but a lot of times when you hear YouTubers talk about their job, it's always in like a negative connotation.
Yeah, because it becomes a thing that when you do it to a certain level and you get sustainable and you start earning money off of it, and you get to a point where like your financial side of things are kind of in check, and you're fine, and you can afford rent and food, which is most people struggle in the friction in their life, and then we make our own hours, so all you're left with are like emotional problems that you kind of have to deal with, and you have to figure those out, and then you have to figure out your own brain, and then I think for a lot of people it's easy to blame YouTube for like things going wrong in your life if algorithms shift and things kind of like go wrong, or if an upload does bad, it's like fuck the system, and it's like maybe the video wasn't that good.
People are very quick to blame the algorithm.
Which there is a factor too, of course. It's not all perfect.
But I think, putting all your problems on the algorithm is something else entirely different, right?
It's like an easy out sometimes. I mean, I've done it too. I still kind of do it.
I think we all have, though. I think that's like a path that every YouTuber does definitely go through at one point in their careers. It's just a matter of like whether you can realize that that is not the entire truth, you know?
Yeah, because you put your entire self-worth into that, and when it's successful, it's like, I'm amazing, I'm doing great. But if that dips, then it's like, I'm a piece of shit. I don't know how this works anymore. That person uploaded and it's fine, and I do the same thing.
And then like someone new comes on and gets like fucking 50 million views doing like something that you just think is so simple or something. And you're like, why is the algorithm favoring this video? And you just like feel like a lost soul sometimes.
I can't imagine that daily uploads make it easy to have time to think about yourself and where you are, right? I've never done daily uploads, but that sounds terrifying. I think
it sucks.
I barely already have enough time to consider my own mental health. I feel like adding in the daily uploads, like how is that? Like,
because how long did you do daily uploads for?
It's like 5.5 years.
Oh my.
It was double daily.
Do you just have like no social life during that point?
Nope.
Okay.
I was editing everything myself. I would wake up, get a video ready for that day, or the 2 videos ready for that day, then record 2 more, edit them that night, and then go to bed. And it was that for like 5 years. I don't do that. It's great when everything's like firing and like you're getting into it, and there is a passion there. Like, sure, work hard when it's there and everything's booming, but take some time for yourself.
So did you take any breaks at all?
Nope.
Seriously?
I think it was like 7 years before I took my first proper like time off.
Oh my God.
That was circumstantial for being on tour, because I was like, I can't upload. I can't.
Yeah.
I tried vlogging on tour, and then I wasn't doing my tour properly, and it was just too much. But that was like the first time I was like, oh, people will still be there if I come back.
Yeah. Because I feel like there is definitely when you set yourself a schedule, and that's how you get like a lot of success and a lot of traffic initially. You think that you need to stick to this upload schedule or this like expectations that you've set for the viewership. And I think like one thing I will say is I think YouTube's become a lot more lenient, at least recently, with just like realizing that your audience is what really holds the power. And even if you go to like a second channel, they will like your audience will follow you. You know?
Yeah, I definitely think like nowadays, like, you know, when you were starting off, especially, I think the general consensus was like, if you're not uploading daily, then you're not even in the game, you know. Whereas like now, I think the knowledge of that not necessarily being true, and that, as Guy was saying, like your audience will be there even if you know change stuff around or you move stuff around. I think now it's just become more like commonplace, I think, where it's like, you know, now you have channels that are starting off who aren't as pressured to do daily uploads if they don't want to, right? Like there are lots of successful channels now that probably upload like once a month. As long as the video's good.
I just think the general level expected of the videos has just gotten crazy.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the thing with daily as well. Is like the daily videos weren't good.
You can't really.
It was just like chopping out bits and then that's it. There was no like heavy editing on them.
No, because you can't do it. Like it's physically impossible to find the time to do that, right? Unless you're planning, you know, weeks ahead. But
and they were so much shorter as well. Like these days,
20 minutes, right?
Yeah, even it was like 10, 15 minutes sometimes.
Right.
It's a lot more manageable.
Yeah, and like 8 minutes was like the golden zone back in the day.
Right.
That's just so weird, just playing a game for like 10 minutes, then be like, all right, guys, calling it a day here.
Yeah, I mean, that was like early Felix was like Amnesia was like 10-minute episodes. Tune in tomorrow for the next part.
Yeah.
So it would take you like a whole month just to get through like a chunk of a game.
yeah, because I remember early Game Grumps was like that as well, where it was like 10 minutes an episode, and it's like, all right, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
That was normal, but now it's like unthinkable.
Everyone wants like 3-hour videos now.
Yeah.
Well, it's all like idea first, and then content after for most of like the most successful stuff on the platform.
Like in that time, did you have like a basic work schedule? Were you just like, okay, I'm going to play this game for this long, block out this time to play game, and block out this amount of time to like edit this kind of segment, or was it just whatever?
I don't think I was conscious of it, but I think it just happened naturally within my day. I didn't even go to my own college graduation because I was like, I need to edit this video. So I just got my like degree mailed to me, and that was everyone else went out for like a graduation party, and I was like, I guess I'll go out for a couple of drinks. I'm like, I have to be home to work though. And like nobody else understood it at the time. Now it seems kind of silly to do that. It's like, enjoy yourself and have fun. But back then there was no like, you can't put your foot in the brake at all.
Yeah. There was no work-like ethos.
Yeah, you just get lost in the shuffle then.
Because I was doing my first 2.5 years of YouTube, I was doing daily uploads as well while I was a full-time uni student. And the only reason why I stopped doing daily uploads is because my computer literally exploded on me. Like if my computer had never exploded and like basically just completely stopped the ability to even like make videos, then I'd probably still be doing it for as long as maybe you did it. But even then, it's like I can't imagine.
You never missed a day for 5 years. Or was there some days you missed?
I think so. I think there was one day I missed because
Holy shit.
a tree fell down from a storm and cut out our power.
It literally took like an act of God.
Yeah.
To stop you from uploading.
My internet was so shit at home as well that I would take them to college and upload them on the computer.
Oh my God.
Shit.
I presume, you know, during the whole 5 years, right, there was like, I don't know, 2-3 years in, you were doing pretty well for yourself. Like, So what made you continue when you had already gotten to a point that was really successful, that you felt that I need to keep doing this?
Well, part of it was the emotional side of things where you kind of don't want to be by yourself.
Yeah.
And all you know is your work. All you know is the noise. And if you're constantly busy, then nothing can creep up on you. And
That's true.
And then, I don't know, I think the landscape had kind of like started to shift, and the demand for, I think it was like Life is Strange 1 came out and Felix did like the whole chapter in one video.
Yeah.
That was unheard of at the time. I was like, you fucking idiot. You gave away all these views. That could have been like 4 episodes. And then it paid off so well for him. And then I was like, oh wait, watch time is such a big factor that everyone just started doing it. And you just couldn't do daily really anymore if you were doing that.
Right. So you didn't did you miss Christmases, New Year's, everything?
Ever.
Oh my God.
Because I was always like, well, Well, I didn't like work on Christmas. sometimes. I would work
Right.
ahead,
You'd work ahead.
for like
You'd work
2
ahead.
days, but it was like some people are alone at Christmas. I want videos
Right.
for them to go out.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
like I don't want to disappoint anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they come every day, like after school or after college or whatever.
Yeah.
Be
And I
like-
guess that pressure just kept going as the subscriber count got higher.
Yeah. Oh,
right? yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then we went to like a YouTube summit in New York in like 2016, and like me, Mark, Felix, like a whole bunch of Casey Neistat and a whole bunch of other people were there. And then my YouTube rep kept like showing me around, being like, "This is Sean. He is like one of the fastest growing channels on the whole platform this year." And I was like, "What? Like you didn't fucking tell me that." And then I like went up and like Susan Wojcicki was there, and like my contact was like, "This is Sean. He runs like Jacksepticeye," and she was like, and I was like, "Okay, so what you're saying doesn't mean shit."
Right.
I was like gassing me up to all these people, and then you talked to the CEO of YouTube and they had no idea who I was.
She did an interview with Ludwig. That looked really good. I
Yeah,
watched it all,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
She seemed very chill about it. I don't know if that's because
I guess she
Ludwig-
wasn't in tune with the YouTube sphere back then as much
Yeah,
as she is now,
gaming
right?
had like just started to get big.
Yeah.
Since then, she's been very, very nice to me, and she's
Yeah.
had a lot of good things to say.
Yeah.
she's.
that one time. Don't forget.
I want an applause. I want a second play button.
They say first impressions don't really matter. Obviously, Susan, you know it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, she just got blindsided by me.
Yeah.
But she's lovely. Everyone likes to clown on Susan for like the CEO of YouTube. It's like, you think she knows what's going on? The ad department don't even talk to the marketing department at YouTube. Like, no one fucking knows what's going on at that platform.
To be fair, I imagine it when you're at an event with like every other big YouTuber. It's unremarkable if another YouTuber comes.
Right.
And it's like,
Yeah.
this is another one.
Yeah, it's like you're there at a summit with like all like some of the biggest creators.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
What's another one to you?